comment, like,
and subscribe,
or else.
Alright, let's see if this thing gonna start for me here. Might have to jump it again, let's see. I was gonna say it's warm enough, it ought to start. Alright, so let's get all the way in here. It is nasty outside, it's raining. Chill out. It is nasty outside, it's raining, but we're gearing up to go home for winter break. So I'm leaving a little bit later than expected, but I'll have about a week home. I'm gonna see everybody and and try to get as much vlogged as I can. I'm definitely excited. So far, update on semester. So I finished my first semester at Meharry, and it was a lot. I don't think the semester was ridiculously hard. I do think that there were times where they put pressure on you, and you gotta stay strong in that pressure. That's dental school. They're gonna test you because it's gonna be hard on the outside. You can't handle stress now. Wait till you possibly make a mistake, or you gotta compromise patient. But anyway, so the semester went okay so far. Almost all my grades are in, so I basically have every grade in except for anatomy, and I've passed every class. But anatomy is a toss-up. So if I get an update, I'll let you know, but that's gonna be something that we handle when I get back next semester. For now, we about to get some gas, a little snack, hit the road. I got like a 9-hour trip. Normally I stop twice. I'm hoping I don't have to stop that much today. We're gonna see though, because I need to drink some water. I'm feeling dehydrated. So stay tuned for more. Peace. That just shows how far off base I am. I didn't even do my intro. Whiz of I. I don't know what it is, but whenever I'm taking a big trip, especially when I'm driving, or if I have to move, it pretty much always rains. Like, it's consistent enough to where, like, I notice it every time now. I don't know what it is. I need to start checking the weather, I guess, but it's uncanny. Like, even today, it hasn't been raining all week. And then I've been driving we're coming up on like 4 hours now, and I still haven't gotten away from this rain. So I found that hilarious. But the one good thing about the rain is at least getting people to drive a little bit safer. Nobody's doing anything crazy. It's not a whole lot of traffic. And for the most part, people are driving a bit slower. Normally, I like to travel at night. Reason being is because this route, there's just a lot of issues. There's a lot of wrecks on this route that will typically slow things down, but also it gets a lot of traffic sometimes and gets congested for whatever reason. At night, there's certain areas that are still bad, but for the most part, the main stretch that you're driving is just semis. There's not even a lot of them, so you have a lot of space, so you don't have to worry about people being right up on top of you and things like that. So today's a little bit different, but the good thing is that at my current pace, I should get to the house at around 8 o'clock and get to see my peoples. I miss my girl, I miss Adrian, and I miss my family, but I'm gonna see them probably in the next few days. I'll be at my parents' house on Sunday. We're gonna smoke a ham, as far as I know, so that'll be exciting. But I miss my girl. I spent a lot of time with her and her son right before I came out the dental school, and so it's been an adjustment being away, and it's been long distance has been interesting. It actually hasn't been bad. And now here's the thing, a lot of people ask us how we're going to do long distance. I had a lot of people tell us that it was impossible, but for us, the mindset was always that we're working on building something, right? So because I've been married before, I don't know if I mentioned that. So because of how quote unquote easy things are in this relationship, what I mean by that is that we both we don't communicate perfect, but we both try to communicate well. We both try to listen and do better when there are problems. And for the most part, like, even when we have arguments, I wouldn't call them real arguments. They're nothing like I've had to ever deal with in my life. Like, these are the most constructive and they're just not terrible arguments. Even it doesn't matter how angry I get. Like, I've had worse arguments in my childhood, I've had worse arguments in my last marriage. I think this relationship just makes sense. So when I came out to Nashville, the long distance thing hasn't been too much of an issue. The hardest part is, one, finding things for me to talk about, because I'm sure my girl is tired of hearing about dentistry, but that's all I do, so it's kind of difficult. And making sure that she feels heard and felt, because sometimes I don't get to call her a lot, and like, it's a big deal for her to hear your voice. So that can be hard, but she mostly deals with it okay. I try to make sure that I get a call in on the weekends and things, if I can't get to it during the week. But towards the end, we kind of figured out how to get some calls here and there, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, or we're just calling her at night before I go to bed. And it's been mostly cool. It's good to hear her voice, and I'm just excited to see my girl, see her son, and just have a good holiday. So 4 hours down. Talk to y'all soon. Peace. Alright, stopping in. Where we at? We right outside of Withville, probably getting close to Winston-Salem. The rain's still coming down. It's been raining all the way since Nashville. That's crazy. So I'm gonna stop, get some gas. I'm about 2.5 hours out, and then we're gonna hit the road again. Alright, peace. Ooh, we are blessed. Oh, my lighter there. We are blessed to make it. About to turn in the driveway now. I fully expect. Yep, she already standing out there. I don't know if Adrian's gonna be up, but my baby is waiting on me. So let's see what type of time is she on here. Let's see. Oh, she right here. What up, baby?
Greetings.
You happy to see me? Oh, I like your little,
Thank you.
your little fit. And she smell good too. Hey. Waited a long time for this moment. Late night run, getting ready for the mall. And then what we doing tonight?
Watching the Ultimatum.
Watching Ultimatum.
Yeah.
I'm sure that'll be interesting. With my baked wings, she baked me some wings. I feel special. I feel special. You did your thing, didn't you?
Oh, you said do it with the wings? Yes.
Yo, she did her thing. All right, stay tuned. I feel like one of them troll dogs. So my hair has gotten quite long as I've let it grow while I was in school. So we're gonna see if we can get it braided today. We're just gonna try to braid it. I wanna see how Adrian's gonna react, because I think this is the longest my hair has ever been. I feel like a Harlem Globetrotter. Like, I've never had this much length. Maybe I should let it grow more. Dude, I didn't really do much to it. I just, let's go see what the boys say. Notice anything different?
Yes. This is not the 70s.
Progress so far. You want to do it?
Do it.
I was about to say, I don't know if they can see it when I do. I was just saying progress so far.
Progress so far.
Time to put a movie on. Let's get it done. Time for the big reveal. Dun, 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 dun. We rated up. It didn't even take long. You really did that fast as a mug. How long was it? It was like an hour. Yeah. That's wild. Hey, I'm here for it. So now I can get lined up. Be good to go. Everybody is fed. And it is time for what?
Games.
For games. It takes two, baby. Peace. Change the plans. I made a mistake, and now we can't play It Takes Two.
Yeah, way to go.
I didn't renew the Game Pass because I don't have my Xbox right now. But we have another option. What are we playing, baby?
We'll see Hogwarts. We're
gonna play Hogwarts. And it's gonna be a good time because Rita's been putting some work into Hogwarts. What house are you? Slytherin, yep. She be taking them out. You got the death curse yet on there?
No.
Oh, she ain't killing them yet. She getting there.
The most I can do is burn.
Oh, let me show you a character. Where you get the hat from?
I upgraded my whole
You know what you look like, right?
What?
T-Pain when he first came out.
Oh my god.
On that album cover.
Shut up.
Alright, where we at now?
Alright, so I'm tending to the beast. I'm about to feed him.
You gonna feed him?
That beast ain't-
Which one, Gerald?
It appears our time has come to an end.
The class over.
You just got there. Hurry up, feed him.
Do you?
There you are.
Look at how I feed him.
Beast isn't ready to be interacted with. Oh, they don't like you. They said just cause you feed me don't
No,
mean
look,
I'm your
the
friend.
hearts means they love me.
Oh,
You see it?
I see that lazy ass brushing you do with your wand. You 5 feet away and using your wand to brush is crazy.
Shut up.
Hello, Professor. You wanted to speak with me? I did.
I need to put like a voiceover of T-Pain on this shit.
First beast's lesson.
Ooh, I can't believe it.
Say that you've been doing good. You just gotta stay on it now. You mock them other fools. All right, watch out. So when it comes, you gotta dodge. You gotta look at them.
I was trying. It's too hard.
If you look at them, you can dodge it. Just like that. See how you looked at them? So keep your camera on them and you can dodge it. All right, so wait. And when it comes at you, then you dodge. Or you don't have to that time. Here come again. Are you ready? You ready to dodge? Dodge.
I can't dodge it.
As soon as he like do like the,
I don't see how you was dodging
he like glitches like for a second and throws it at you. Like you hear the noise, it's gonna come with the noise just like the stomp. You see what I'm talking about? Okay. All right, you ready to throw it? If you gonna throw it, watch. Here it come. You dodged that time, see?
it. Yeah, I wanted to try to dodge it. I did that on purpose.
You did good.
But see, it's like you gotta look at the RB thing to get it. And
Yeah, that is meant to make it hard. I'm telling you. Just find whatever your best strategy is. If the RB's too difficult, don't worry about it. Ooh, finally, bro.
I'm stressed.
I don't think we could beat that by ourselves. We had to combine forces.
We had to tag team.
Fun fact: if you need to protect your hair from water when you're showering and don't have a shower cap, grocery bags are a quick solution. Just to hide better than mine. Peace. All right, time to make some I don't know what you call it, stocking stuffers. Some snacks, some Christmas snacks. I like to call it Christmas crack, but we gotta get everything prepped and ready to go. So first things first, you gotta lay out your crackers. That's where the crack comes from. Cream of crack. Cream of crack, baby. All right, so now we have our saltines laid out. I'm gonna start with just one tray since I've never done this before, but the plan is to do this tray as well. Now let's start making the caramel. Fun fact, I thought we had left the butter at the store, but no, it was in the pantry. Why? Because I'm tired. That's why. All right, so this is pretty easy to make is my understanding. I'm just wondering if I need this pot or if I need another one. I think I'm gonna get another one. All right, so I think we're gonna try this one. Let's see what it looks like when we put some butter in there. Now, I wasn't sure. So part of the appeal is the saltiness. So I wasn't sure if I should go with salted or unsalted. So I went with salted this time. So if it's too salty, I'll definitely know. But I remember the recipe that I had, or the snack that I tried, was pretty salty itself. And it didn't seem like it was just the saltine. So I just went with salted butter. So first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna melt this salted butter down. And then we're going to start adding some brown sugar. So I'll show y'all that in a second. So I'm gonna slowly bring this up so I don't burn it. But you gotta add a little bit of vanilla. That's probably too much. Oh well. Too late. All right, so you add a little bit of vanilla. We're gonna let this thing melt down and start to bring it to a boil. and then we're gonna add some brown sugar. Now, the fun thing is, so I think you're supposed to add like 2-3 cups of brown sugar. I think 3 is pushing it, but we not measuring because, okay, there's a reason why I'm not measuring this. Let me show you. Watch this trick. This thing, man, has been, I could commit crimes with this brown sugar right here. I really could. I got the do-rag ready. I could be a menace. I just need my black Air Forces. But this brown sugar has been in here a while. It hasn't expired, but it nobody really uses it except for like making French toast. So I'm gonna try to use up a bit more of this. Since I'm pretty sure my girl is not gonna take the time to break this. She hasn't really used it since I bought it, and that was a while ago. So I'm gonna use a good bit of that in here so that it's nice and sweet. But yeah, we'll check in soon. Right now we just melting it down, baby. The one good thing about this is that since the butter sat out for a bit, it was already soft, so it's kind of go ahead and melting down pretty good. But as you can see, this brown sugar is pretty hard, so I'm about to turn the temperature up a little bit. And one thing that I will say, I had planned to put a bunch of mini M&Ms on the very top, but we're kind of waiting on that refund to come back in January, so my budget ran out. But I did get chocolate and things to put on there, so I may check the house and see if there's anything I can sprinkle on top. You don't really need it, but the presentation is nicer when you got, you know, I was gonna take the mini M&Ms. It was gonna be magnifique, I'm telling you, but we're gonna make do with what we got. All right, so now as you can see, it's starting to melt down a bit. It's still not one consistency yet. What is that? Hold on. So as you can see, we're starting to get one consistency, and so the goal now is to get it boiling, and we're gonna boil it for, I'm gonna try to get stuff off the side too. We're gonna boil it for about 5 minutes. So it's gonna boil down and it should turn a nice brown. So we're gonna see here. So give me a second to try to get all this excess off the sides here and back in the pot, and let's boil this sucker, and then we can move on to the next step. All right, so this is our finished product. I'm a bit nervous because it seems thicker than it was meant to be, but either way, we're gonna go ahead and get this spread out over the saltines. Ooh, I hope this spreads okay. It's very thick. Oh yeah. Oh, we might be all right. Look at this, boy. Get it all over it. I think the hardest part is gonna be spreading it out over the crackers without messing them up, but okay, it actually didn't come out too bad. Ooh, I was worried. Man. I can't lie to you. All right. Now y'all can watch me spread this. Hold on. Let us spread it out. Spread it like a stripper trying to make her rent payment. All right, might have been out of pocket, but you gotta spread this sucker, man. It's hot too. I'm trying to hold this camera and not mess up my hands here. Definitely put a lot on that end down there. Sure, this isn't even. So, what I will do, I just wanted y'all to see me spread it. We about to get it nice and even, and then if I need to, I'll put it in the oven to warm it up so I can get it across the whole thing. All right, checking in a second. All right, first batch is a little ugly, but we got it there. We're gonna throw it in this oven for about 5 minutes here, and then when we get back, we'll put some chocolate on it and call it a day. Man, shoot, that toffee is hot. It heated the pan up. That pan was cold. I put that toffee on there. That thing was, it's like I threw it in the oven already. 5 minutes. Peace. All right, we about to take this thing out. I did just remember that sometimes I can be innovative. We're gonna try to throw some of these on there. I don't know if they even gonna make it, because honestly they might melt. But we're gonna try to sprinkle some of these so it has a little bit of festiveness. But we about to take it out. Got a bunch of milk chocolate. I don't like the idea of unsweet chocolate since it's supposed to be a sweet snack. So I went with milk chocolate. Off brand, because name brand is crazy, bro. Why is candy so expensive? Bacon candy, I thought bacon candy was bad, then I went to the candy aisle, it was worse. So we're going with these. We're gonna keep this nice and simple. Since I don't got a lot of anything else, it's gonna be just a lot of chocolate, and then we're gonna spread it out. So we're gonna put this bag on there. Should be nice and hot. If I have to, I'll put it back in the oven, but same thing, you put it on there, And then you take your, man, I'm not good at holding this thing. Take your spatula, and it should eventually start to melt a bit because it's been in the oven. I may need a stronger spatula here. Like so. So as the heat comes through, chocolate chip starts to melt, you just keep spreading it and try to get as far as you can. If it doesn't work, you just throw it back in the oven for a little bit and then bring it back out. So yeah, so this is basically what it's supposed to look like. This right here is, I might eat these because it's the whole thing's supposed to be covered, but you know, I can't quite get everything in the pan correctly because you know it's me. So let's add some M&Ms. And voila, now this looks a bit festive. So I'm not gonna touch this because I'm hoping that the M&Ms, the minis don't just melt. The goal was to get a big bag of minis and just dump all that thing on there, but this is fine. Looks like Christmas lights, that's why I was going. So we're gonna let this cool, and then as it cools off, I'm gonna put it in the fridge, leave it there for a while, because part of the crack is you gotta break it up. And then we're gonna put it in, hopefully, festive holiday bags. If not, they get in sandwich bags. I don't think anybody's gonna care. So we're gonna leave this alone. I'm gonna make the other tray, which I have right here. And then on to the next thing. So a little taste of my childhood. So I always grew up being taught not to lick spoon because eggs are raw when you're making like cake and brownies and stuff. There's no eggs in this. And who needs $5 bags of candy anyway? We made it happen, you heard? We made it happen, you heard? Man, it's a stop sign. Time to go back. Lap 2. Man, to the stop sign. We have 3-ish minutes to get back to the house, so I'm gonna hoof it best I can. See if we can get it on time. Alright, peace. We made it with 10 seconds to spare. Officially, the first time I ran for 20 minutes straight since I was a teenager doing 5Ks. Slow progress is still progress. Peace. Haircut time. You ready?
Oh, haircut time. Oh.
Maybe that's a no. Fresh out of barber shop, looking clean. Look at that boy. He look clean, don't he?
It's cold.
It's cold. It ain't that cold. Why you say? Cause your head?
Yes.
Well, his mama don't like him having hair because he don't brush it and clean it. So if you do that, you can grow it out like mine.
When I do clean it, it still gets that.
If it's clean, it's clean, and your stuff will not. Come on now, don't be capping.
The dandruff be coming back.
It
always comes back.
So we gotta hit this Dollar Tree. What we getting? Adrian said he buying.
I ain't buying nothing.
Why we hitting? You don't know?
It's you, not me.
It's me.
I ain't got no wallet.
I don't got no money either.
Well, what we doing here then?
Oh yeah, so we gotta get a few things to put treats in. Which ones look good? Oh, watch out. Which ones look good?
Penguin.
Penguins? Alright, get one penguin. We need more than one though. Let's see. I think we should get the gnomes too. What you think? What you think?
Alright. But we're getting gnomes. Oh, this one got 25. Oh, these
yeah?
are loot.
Hey, I haven't seen these in a while. Y'all remember the beans? I used to love these things when they came out. I didn't know they had books too. Oh, it's a guide. It's a collector's guide. I used to have them beans. Used to roll them around. They used to be my favorite thing. They got a bunch of them. That's pretty cool. You said you saw a new trailer for a Superman movie?
Yeah.
So tell me about it. I hadn't seen it.
It looks very good. And
So who's Superman now?
I don't know his name.
Oh, it's a new actor?
He's a new actor.
What or what? Aren't those like the sponges?
Magic towels.
Yeah. The little towels and stuff. So we got our haul here, including our lovely. And more about that later. What were you about to say?
Hey, so So this Superman, everything has already happened, so it's not a real origin story.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ran by the director
So
of
this
the
is
Guardians
after,
film.
This is after he grew up and all that. Okay.
We got crypto
Maybe it'll be interesting. Then when's it come out?
next year.
Next year. Okay. We might have to. If I'm back home, we might have to go.
The trailer had a remix version of the original theme from the 70s from John Williams.
Oh, that's nice. That's dope. Throwbacks. All right, we're in the final leg of this little trip here for today. Dropped Adrian off at his grandma's. And had to get some gas. And we got to put this do-rag back on and see what we really think of the cut. Now, all I did was I just got lined up because I didn't really want to mess with the beard just yet. I also kind of like the rough a little bit. I probably could have had it cut down, but man, we was in that barbershop for a long time. So I ain't wanted to take any more time. Worst case scenario, I could technically do this myself if I wanted to cut it down. But I think when I comb it, put some gel on it, it'll lay down just fine. So we'll see what she thinks. Catch you soon. Peace. You could just show your hand.
Okay.
So what's your reaction?
Yes, I love it. It's a beauty.
This looks hilarious. Just a rogue hand. I think she approves. All right, so it's the next day, and all we have left to do for the Christmas treat presents is break up the Christmas knickknack. So I'm gonna wash my hands, and we're gonna get started bagging these things. Peace. Let's try to have some fun here. Yo, I can't lie, this stuff smells amazing. Tastes even better, but it's just that sugar and salt. It's addicting, man, but let's bag this thing up real quick. All right, gotta clean up. Had a little piece myself. Had to clean everything up, but we got a nice big old bag of treat slash presents here. You break them up, and where's the rest of them? I only have 8 of those bags. I was trying to show like a more normal. And you give them snacks out. Now, I was thinking about filling these bags up, but I wasn't sure I was gonna have enough. I had enough. The problem is, this stuff has a lot of sugar, bro. I'm not trying to put nobody in no coma. I'm pretty sure this is going to last for most people at least a day, because if you eat all this in one sitting, bro, you gonna feel sick. It's so much sugar in it, but man, it hits. Knickknack.
On the way to see UNC women basketball. Are you excited?
UNC game, of course. I like basketball.
I think they're playing Norfolk State.
We look good today.
Yes,
At the stop sign, turn right onto Old Easton Road.
We're so close. Speaking of being close to the action, look how close we are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, they had the 21 sticks, so she must be great. We about to look. Where's she at? You see her? Can't see her yet. She coming. We'll get some defense too. Oh, she blew it.
Nice touch, buddy.
Yeah, where he go? Oh yeah, he on the end. Hey look, that boy was doing flips. He was all over the floor, everything. I want to see it again. Oh, do it again. We missed it. Do it again. Hey. Hey, look, that big dude was flipping and stuff, wasn't he? That mother was moving.
I be jump roping, but I'm training to do that.
You gonna do that? I'm here for it. Who your favorite player so far? Oh, I got popcorn in my beard. Who your favorite player?
The only name I know is Maria.
God dang! I don't know why they say her name like that, but they put so much emphasis on it. I was like, is that really her name? Alright, what are they gonna do this time? Are they trying to press me? Ooh, good pass. What's she gonna do with it? Okay, shot. Woo! That thing wet, boy. My sister's
What's that?
I'm vlogging.
Oh.
My sister is making what? Baked potato soup.
That.
Yeah. All right, give a word of advice to the people.
You can never overdo the garlic. Yes, you can. And I probably did.
They're straight from the from the chef's mouth herself. Hey, got a run going with my bro. Well, first run of what's today? Sunday. Yep. Sunday run. Catch you soon. All it is just moving, so if you feel congested and stuff, we ain't gotta go so fast. We can walk a bit. Just keep it moving. So we actually went over the timer. I can't even get it. So we went over timer, went way down into the neighborhood. But I was like, it's okay, because we basically ran half, walked half. So now we're just running back, almost back at the house. Take a break. My dad might want to grill today, but mostly just seeing family, chilling. So thanks for tuning in. I'm gonna try to catch this fool. Catch you soon. Peace. So it is, we took a nap. It's like 7 o'clock. I'm about to go to an ugly sweater party. Game was good. It was interesting. So Rita always wondered why I don't watch college sports. It's because them old people, they was up 40 in the first quarter, and they was mad the whole game. They complained the whole game, and the people winning, they missed like 2 threes the entire game and shot like 105. I don't understand. But anyway, got a nap, feeling good. Ugly sweater contest. I got the classic, Mr. T-Rex.
And I got the extra.
And I got my Christmas tree right here. We'll get some pictures for you. See y'all soon.
See ya.
Peace. Ugly sweater. Numero uno participant.
Right now, it's just for a day. 1 second. 1 second.
Activities. My dad's birthday is on Christmas Eve.
There's 25 in there.
What up, Khalil?
It's 25 in there.
25 what?
It's 25 in there.
Hey.
$1.25.
Hey.
Thank you, Mama.
Mom with the Jersey Mikes.
All right.
And the
Who
cake.
remembers the numbers?
I don't know none of the numbers. Fam. By that dime. It's taking a lot of power to cut this cake.
Yes.
This one for you?
I cut my own. You know what? Yeah.
You alright, boss? Bring her a spoon.
Never mind, Mama's out.
You should have asked me, so I could have brought you a spoon.
A spoon? We didn't use those in elementary school.
What?
We only had forks. Now
What is it? Sweet Val? Is it Valdosta, Valdalia, something like that? Onion that people eat it straight. That comes out of South Carolina.
Oh, I never heard of it.
Yeah, there's.
I love some onions though.
But that one's supposed to be so sweet and stuff. You can eat it straight.
All right. So, Ricardo, you starting us off with our life advice from the perspective of this cactus?
if you start to lean, flip to the other side.
Elijah, how would you give life advice based around this cactus?
Don't give up.
Mother, as the wise educational professional, how would you give life advice based on this cactus?
You can grow in dry places.
Hey, I like
They
that.
hating on my cactus.
That's a word. Khalil, would you like to chime in? Can you give us life advice from the perspective of this cactus?
Okay.
I don't know. Get prickly and touch other people.
You said what? Be prickly and touch people.
Yeah, touch people, yeah.
That's some type of advice.
Yeah.
Father, as the birthday boy, do you have any advice based on this cactus?
Yes, but I need $100 consultation.
Free hug from a cactus?
Yeah.
I feel like that's not great advice.
People for Christmas. I don't like bacon.
Oh, I thought you said you put bacon in a cake. I was about to say, what's wrong?
What's wrong with that?
What's wrong with
Bacon
that? It's
and bacon and chocolate.
very American.
Bacon and chocolate cake. 2/3 cups.
What are you
You know what
doing
that
now?
says?
What does that
One
say?
half.
One half.
What does that convert to, Mr. Math Teacher?
Oh no, that's not my occupation. Man.
It's 1/3.
My professor, I told her I was a math teacher, and she had me weigh in on proving to her that pyramids can have a square bottom. Because to her, pyramids only have 3 side bases. And I was trying to prove to her that they could have other bases, and she like.
I don't
hard
even
to
think
argue
about
with
the
her.
3 side ones. I only think about 4.
That's what I said. We was like,
That's
why are you
weird.
stuck on the 3? But she's like, it's a pyramid. It has 3. Like,
so
no, you
weird.
can have a square pentagon. It was a whole thing. It was really funny. So then I decided to never tell people I was a math teacher. Tired of people telling me to prove things. I don't. It's not what I did that for.
You know, but people ask me to prove things about science, and that part is fun. Like a student was like, if I wanted some big quads, and I worked out and I got big quads, well, my kid had big quads automatically because I worked out, and I was like, no. But that's
Your kid might not even have the genetics for big quads like you.
and he did not seem to understand, so he asked all the science teachers. But I thought it was good, critical thinking.
The most interesting thing about genetics is that technically you can always get genetics from somebody way farther behind your mind. Yeah.
I got charged somewhere. A lot of those too.
It ain't a big deal.
No, don't worry about it. I got you.
Okay.
Don't worry.
I'm being bullied into using the charger. So
Do not
what are you
worry.
doing now?
We are putting 2/3 cups of granulated sugar, not to be confused with non-granulated sugar.
Okay. So why did you choose granulated?
Because ChatGPT told me.
Hey, I'm not arguing with it. Mama is dressed for the occasion. She has added the red jacket to bring out the accentuations
All right,
in her previous fit.
I'm enjoying this. This is fun. I hate
Alright,
bacon,
so
so this
now-
is making it better.
Now she gets to add too much vanilla like everybody does.
Yes, it's the best part.
You know what's funny is it's easy to add too much vanilla because they never put a topper on it.
You know,
They do it on purpose
they have to.
because every other
It's a conspiracy.
product has figured out how to control what you drop in there. But vanilla's like, you know what?
That looks right.
Why don't you just turn the whole bottle up?
It's a conspiracy though.
Yeah.
The vanilla has
What?
the extract from vaccinations, and so they.
I'm about to cut it off. I'll do you like a lie. Just talking about some extractions for vaccination. That's hilarious.
No, man.
We'll start a conspiracy channel now with y'all too. You know, I used to not understand what Wisps are for, but now I like them.
Yeah, but I
I learned to
mix it
like
up
them when
first.
I started
I can't
when
do
I
it
started
without mixing
making
it up first.
eggs.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah. When I started using eggs, I liked them. And I was like, oh, this is why people use them all the
That's so
time.
funny. Yeah, they come in handy.
Yeah.
I don't use them correctly though.
Me neither. I just do stuff.
They said
And then I get mad, I gotta clean it.
They said I could use the cake blender. But this seems too thick.
Mom used to always use the blender. I always felt like it was too much work.
I wonder if I was supposed to do it. That's so funny. We gonna see.
That's probably why I can't bake.
No, literally,
I'm so bad at baking.
Because you can't, I feel like baking is one of those things.
You
know,
have
when
to follow
cook
the
it-
recipe.
Yeah. When you cook,
And
it,
I
you can
never
like,
follow
oh, this
it.
is fine. But with baking, you do that, your cake end up like this.
Yeah. I never follow it. Other stuff, though, you could not follow and still eat it.
Right, and it'd be fine. And it sometimes
My
it's
brownies
better.
always fall apart.
No, my brownies, literally the other day, part of them was raw, and then the other part, it was like hard around
Yeah.
the whole thing. Like you break a tooth.
So, like, boy, mine used to come out so bad.
Mine always bakes good though. They make we had like a teacher Christmas party,
Yeah.
and they made us bake brownies, bake cookies and make a soup.
See, now
But we had to
cookies I
show
can kind of do.
We had to show our recipes,
Yeah.
so I brought the little packet that I got from Walmart.
That's
and
hilarious.
I told them, you gotta put it in the oven at 350 for 12 minutes and 13 seconds. You take it out and put it on the stove to cool.
That's
as
hilarious.
much of a recipe as you get from me.
Yeah, that's the one thing I learned was how to semi-make cookies. Everything else is too much. I can't even make cake, man.
I'm not interested in learning how to do things either. That's the problem. Like, I like learning how to cook things.
You know, I saw this in a music video once.
Are you sure?
I think Quavo used to do that.
Now, let's see if I was supposed to mix in the egg yolks or the whites.
It'll be fun.
Egg yolks, okay. I got like 2 minutes left.
I think it's
I
kind
was looking on
it's kind of racist to take the white out of it, ain't it? I don't think the people on my channel would like that. No comment. You just go back to working.
No, I just separated it. So the yolks are in here and the whites are on the side.
Yeah, that sounds. Didn't they like fight for that not to happen?
Oh gosh. Broke the little whisk.
Cause you laughing so hard.
Yup.
It's terrible.
This gonna be the best cake we ever tried.
Debatable, but I'll give it a good gold star. Regardless.
Why is cake crunchy?
I don't even like sweets no more.
Really, that's good.
Is it? I feel weird, but I really don't. I like I don't even like ice cream, and that used to be my favorite.
See there, when you get that right there,
Let me see. Hold on, do it again.
you know we got eggs and hold on. See what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that drip drip.
Yeah.
Drip drip. back to stirring. You should have employed Elijah to do that.
Huh?
You should have employed Elijah to do
This is so
that.
funny. I love employing Elijah to do things. It's really great. All right, what are we doing next? I can't believe recording this. I don't know what I'm doing.
It makes great content.
Flour,
It's everyday life.
cocoa powder, baking powder, and salt.
Somebody asked me to do a Christmas vlog, and I was like, you know what? I never thought about it.
I just gotta be entertained.
So
Wait
now-
till I'm here tomorrow.
Oh my god, I don't know if I'm putting her on.
What you mean? That's
She
entertainment.
talks so much, man. It's fun.
My favorite.
I'm just adding to my channel.
Favorite Jonas Brothers.
I was gonna leave after this.
I need you to edit my videos. I hate editing.
What? Bro, get Davinci.
It's so
and-
boring.
Or get CapCut and just make it.
I mean, I make-
do the AI do it.
Well, I CapCut. I ain't never made AI do. I don't know how to do that.
CapCut has a feature where AI will take all the pauses and stuff out of stuff, so you can kind of have it
I just pay for it.
edited. I don't know.
Cause
I know
they changed it, so you gotta pay for everything now.
I know Davinci has it too. I think you got to pay for that. But I use Davinci, and I just for me, I always edit as much as I feel like. So
Yeah.
my stuff isn't like professional.
I just
So it just depends on the level that you. I'm always.
now you
about
gotta use
simplicity.
1/4 a cup of cocoa, but I can't find.
You could have
the
just scraped some of your skin
Fourth
off
cup.
in there.
The what?
You could just scrape some of your skin off in there. You say you need some chocolate. Oh yeah, you caramel. That's right. I forgot.
I am dark chocolate at best.
At best. What?
You know what's funny? When I used to go shopping with my friends for like makeup and stuff,
Uh-huh.
like I pick out my shades and they be like, "There's no way you think you're this dark." Like my perception of myself, I think I'm a lot
I
darker
used
than
to
I
get,
am.
really used to get on me about that too.
It's so funny.
But that's because we tan so well, but then like this,
No, I just think I'm dark. Like I don't know.
it's because your heart is dark. You gotta lighten up a little bit.
My what is dark?
It's because your heart's so dark. You gotta lighten up a little bit.
My students would say the same.
You gotta have some joy in your life.
I'm trolling.
Yeah,
I'm trolling
dark.
them so bad. It's horrible.
They deserve it.
They be like, "This person don't know nothing." The whole time
All
laughing
children
in the
deserve to be
background.
trolled. It's good for their character. Because if more people had a sense of humor, life would be better.
Man, I'm telling you, I gotta put a whole cup. I mean, a whole half a cup.
Well, at least it's not 3/4 of a cup.
Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Is it
Are you sure?
baking powder?
A half a. Oh yeah.
What did you do?
It's supposed to be half a teaspoon. I was like, that's a.
I was gonna, yeah.
I was like, that's a whole lot of baking powder.
Well, at least you caught it.
I ain't never used that much
I had
baking
the-
powder.
The biggest cake ever.
No, literally.
Cake would have been Frankenstein.
A half.
Man, I had this dream last night about Well Jesus. It was so funny.
About what?
Well Jesus. He floated for 3 days and then he flipped over with all power in his fins.
What?
It was
Well,
amazing.
Jesus.
It was amazing.
I almost blew up the oven. I went to go put my baking powder in there. I thought it said a half a cup. It's supposed to be a half a teaspoon.
You know that kid like Abbott
I'm about to
Elementary?
say, I love Abbott Elementary. I've been watching it more recently. Have you finished it?
No, so I just started season 4 when I got back home. So
Man, that's a good. I just started it today too.
That's my favorite show.
gonna
That
be
show was
twins.
so funny.
I tried AP Bio, but that was kind of boring.
What's AP Bio?
It's another like
Like
teacher show, but it's about psychology. I was so disappointed. And that's how you.
Abbott is like perfect. It feels
No,
just like
it's
teaching in
so
a public
real.
school
It's
system.
so real.
Yeah. My favorite character is Mr. Johnson.
No, he is mad funny.
I'm convinced that they don't like give him lines. They just say, "Hey, show up," and then everybody just runs with it.
I can see that. That's the funny thing.
And if that's true, man, his improv comedy is just
That is
perfect.
the
'Cause
funny thing. Is
my
I
favorite
can
thing
absolutely see it.
My favorite thing is when he goes off on tangents and stuff, and nobody knows where he's going with it. But he do it for so long. It's like, all right, you really thought this out. If you made it up yourself.
But it's so real. Like we all know somebody like him.
Yeah.
That looks about right.
I know you ain't just put pepper in
I
your
know.
cake.
Oh, look, you scared me. I thought I did. I was not meant to bake. Oh man, it just stressed me out. Over.
What else you gotta put in there?
We gotta mix this, and then for some reason we gotta mix this and then put that in that.
Okay.
I'm doing with a
We're
fork, so I don't make an extra dish.
She making up words that sound like Gordon
Sift.
Ramsay. Yeah, that's not a real baking word.
No, I'm just no more baking-ism. This is the new.
Baking is.
Yeah.
Elijah, you coming to help? Is that Black Panther or Wu-Tang? What is this?
One of them.
That's horrible.
Rakai put black pepper in the cake.
That's actually what chocolate comes
For
from.
taste.
No, you were lying.
I told you, she over here making stuff up that sounds smart.
I'm telling you, man. Now that song's stuck in my head, though.
Which song? Quavo do country music now. That's how bad Chris Brown did him.
Word.
That man don't even make rap no more.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to see how. Like I know, like I'm not one of those flat worldists, but like I literally don't understand how the world could be round, because that means people at the bottom of the world will be upside down the whole day.
You just gotta remember the world's so fat that people can't fall off of it.
Oh.
That's all. That's how I remember it. Yeah, all the theories about gravity waves and stuff is basically there are things that are so large that they affect everything else around it. I know people like that. A lot of
Like that don't make sense to me. I was like, whole time we could be upside down.
No, it's so like that. So like, technically, you have an effect on your environment too, but it's minuscule. But then, like, if you were the size of a planet or a sun, then you can have a much larger effect. When you get into that stuff, it's kind of freaky because like
It is freaky.
all the physics and stuff that you understand here doesn't necessarily apply to space. Space is its own thing. Even the idea of space, it's called space because it's literally there's nothing in between here and there. There's no heat. There's no debris. There's nothing.
No
It's insane. Yeah, bro.
This thing kind of thick.
Yo, you gotta take it to Hooters. You might make some money off of it. What? I'm just being honest. You said it was thick.
That's terrible. It's all inside the. Mama, I don't know what I'm doing.
She over here making pudding and.
Did you hear what she said? Okay.
It's entertaining enough.
If it doesn't work out, I'm gonna give it to the kids. It's
Why don't you start one of them cooking channels? But you should act like you're trying to cook and then always cook it wrong. And
I
then
thought about doing that
when
with a
it
makeup channel because I don't know what I'm doing. I thought about
And when
just
it
like
comes out wrong, you should talk about how great you did, and just like fully lean into it. And even in the comments, be like, "No, I know I did good because of this, this, and this." I promise you would go viral just off of people being mad.
just troll, yeah.
People they would make reaction videos to how bad it is, and the whole time you just sit there, not taking yourself serious.
All right, well,
I like
half of that
anti-channels.
is inside of the whisk.
Anti-channels is funny.
Now they killed me. Okay.
All right, now we have 15 minutes.
Oh, I'm so sorry that this is in your video. I'm so sorry.
One more time. I want you to sound sophisticated.
I have to put it in there gently so that the mixture doesn't flatten.
Oh yes, you don't want it flat, do you? Somebody did no research.
First of all,
just
the
jump
girl
right
that made
into
this
like
for me is a saint. Like
an
she put so much
advanced
effort.
cake. That's like you being like, you know what? I'm gonna make some macaroons today.
I had no idea. I think my cake flattened. So
You're not supposed to do that.
I know. It seemed a little flat. That look pretty good.
Right.
That's gonna be the bottom
Okay.
of the cake, right? You see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I see it mixed up. It smells good. It smells like
Oh,
chocolate.
good. Yeah, that's
All
gonna
right,
be the
what's
bottom.
next?
Next, we gotta put it in a pan. Parchment paper and wax paper are similar, right? We'll find out.
People pay to watch.
People pay to watch this on TV. Y'all get this for free.
That's true, man. My subscribers are very lucky.
It's like going to their own personal comedy show.
As fun as it's been, I'm not looking forward to editing all of these videos, though. It's gonna be like an hour
That's
long
why
video.
I still haven't done my one from Puerto Rico because I don't want to.
I told you,
It's too
you
much.
better do that AI video stuff. Throw it in
Just
chat.
leave whatever's in there. in
Chat
there.
GPT. Hey, Chat GPT, put all these together to take out all the pauses.
Some of them I needed a voiceover though because I didn't voice over all of them.
We can always like get it made and then go back and voice over
Okay.
if you want.
Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes you just gotta sit down with a movie or something and just do it.
I'm just like I be feeling like I wasted my life.
Okay.
Yeah.
So wait, so you
Like
have
when your
to.
omelet falls apart. You know your omelet falls apart.
It
You
becomes
say it's-
scrambled eggs every time.
That's all it's gonna be.
So wait, so is there another part you have to make, or is that it?
What?
Is there another part you have to make?
There's
or that's
3 more parts.
It? Okay, yeah, we ending this. Just show me the finished part.